That's right, guys. Chucky's Pinball is here on Atgames 4KP Pinball Machine. So today we're going to look at the version on Steam, and then we're going to go over to the Atgames 4K Pinball, and we're going to look at it on there and do some gameplay on there and see if there's any differences between the Steam version and the Atgames 4K Pinball Machine version. Come with me as we deep dive into Chucky's Pinball. Okay, guys, as you see, we're in Chucky's Pinball corner. If you ever got cabinet artwork on the Atgames 4K Pinball, this is what it would look like. It's another yellow cabinet. I doubt if we'll ever see a cabinet for Chucky, but you never know. But this is what it would look like. Neat looking little cabinet. There's a side artwork on it. Okay. This is what the table looks like. This is the Steam version. Then we'll go over to the Atgames Pinball after do a little gameplay of this.
It's time to play.
Give you a little close-up of the table on the Steam version so you can check it out on the 4K Pinball after this. See if we see any graphic changes. So this one here actually has chrome rails on it. Got the Bride of Chucky there, Chucky himself. There's a look of the table itself. Let's do a little bit of gameplay here and then go over to Atgames 4K Pinball Machine. You see you got a little finger for the plunger. One of the things you need to do on Chucky is do his face up there. The flippers are not going to look like this. I have upgraded my flippers on this one. Maybe one day with the Zen Studio tables on 4KP, maybe we'll get some of these upgrades. If you didn't know, Zen Studios on the Steam version, you can change the ball, you can change the flippers. Like I changed the flippers on this one. This has normal standard white flippers with a red band around it. But maybe one of these days I'll do upgrades where we can do upgrades on this stuff. We will see.
Give me the power, I beg of you.
There we go. Okay, I got Chucky face reassembled. You got the different modes. You got Chucky Says, Tiffany, the Ollie.
Come out, wherever you are. Ollie, Ollie, oxen free.
That's right, that's one of the modes. The Ollie Ollie. You're supposed to... I always drain it on this mode. Okay, so you're supposed to keep the ball away from Chucky.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so now I gotta do this lane over here where the arrow's flashing. It's gonna drain. Okay, there's a little gameplay of Chucky on Steam version. Now let's go over to the Atgames 4K Pinball Machine and check it out over there. Chucky is here, and he's here to stay on the Atgames 4K Pinball. There's a nice back glass image. Looks really cool. There it is, the DMD. As you can see, it takes up almost a whole DMD. Like all Zen tables will be able to take up that whole DMD space like this. This one like takes up like 3/4. There's like a little bit of a black bar on the bottom and top. But man, if you can get the other William tables and the other tables from Zen to use a DMD like this, man, it would be awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and pop on here and check out the playfield.
I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it!
And this one has the same thing with the thing. The screen kind of freezes. As you can see, the thing down there goes in a circle, it freezes for a second. But don't worry, your game is not frozen. It just does that for an instant because it's a high-end table. I mean, there's a lot to this table, as you can see.
Told ya, we were gonna be friends to the end, and now it's time to play.
Look, Grand Champion. It does have movie clips on here, so it's really cool. They really utilized the DMD on this table. There's a little commercial for the good guys. Chucky is a good guy, don't forget. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this table, guys. Do my normal, go down to playfield, see how the graphics look. Visually, it looks pretty good. Now, there's the back of this playfield. At first, I was kind of like, you know, really...
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here!
I was thinking the back didn't look too good. But then I went back over to Steam, and it looks exactly like the Steam. It's kind of blown up a little bit more than on Steam. On Steam, the back here, even his face is a little bit not as stretched. But I do like it on here stretched like this because to me, it makes the table more playable. Okay, so you get the Grim Reaper right there.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here!
Okay, there's a ramp. Looks like a roller coaster. Okay, there's a rail. As you can see, it's pixelated a little bit there.
Get moving.
I kind of like what Zen is doing here. These rails on Steam, I think, are chrome. They're more of a gray here, which I think helps hide some of that fake lighting.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here!
I mean, you got a little bit, I wouldn't say there's a little bit pixelated there, but nothing bad. That rail looks pretty clean though, all the way up. I mean, you got maybe a little bit right there, but that's it. The rest of the rail looks pretty clean. Okay, and then we got another rail here. Got a little bit on the curve, but nothing major.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here!
There's the apron. As you see, this rail goes all the way around. It's part of the roller coaster. But yeah, it looks really nice, this rail. Let's just follow the rail up.
Get moving.
A little bit of pixels there. Nothing major. But yeah, the rest of it looks pretty good. There's that one there. Got a little bit of pixelating going on.
Get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here!
A little bit there. And then follow all the way up. There's Chucky himself. Look at him. He's a good guy. He looks nice. Look at that face. Who doesn't love that face? But yeah, overall the rails look pretty decent. Got a little bit of pixelating there. Then all the way up. We're looking at two rails there. Nothing there until we get to the curve.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here!
See, it looks pretty good. A little bit of pixelating on that curve. And then looks good and straightens out and comes back around to where we were before. Just a little bit on this right here and then right there. That's it. And then we're all back up to the back. And this here is part of the roller coaster. It goes behind Chucky's head there and pops out over there. Actually, the way you hit it is it goes up this way.
Body soon, I'll be trapped in here.
And if you don't hit it hard enough, it'll actually drop down underneath his head. If you hit it hard enough, it will go all the way around. And then it goes into that
Get moving.
rail there. So overall, the rails look really good. There's a plunger, it's a finger. The bride of Chucky's finger. It's part of the plunger.
Soon I'll be trapped in here.
Then you can see, like, Chucky's head looks kind of stretched out, a little bit weird looking. But it does look good. And then there's the axe. That's how you increase the jackpot. And there's some bumpers back here. There they are back there. And there's a hole back there. There's a hole. You can see it a little bit there. The ball drops down into. But this, compared to Steam, they're pretty close, guys, in the graphics and the brightness and all that. It might be a little bit darker on here, but not by much. They look about the same. There's a fine print.
Get moving.
I think you could read that. And then we're back down on the apron. So, looking, one thing I noticed is a back box. And I have anti-glare glass, and this is the only back box that really you can see the glare on. And it's because it's so bright. Now, you can move the brightness down on the back box. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll show you if you don't know how to do the brightness. I think it's under the UI. Yeah, screen brightness. Has all three screens in here. I got my playfield at 100, back glass at 0, and DMD at 35%. So I can't even move back the back glass anymore. It's already at 0%. Man, that is a bright back box image. About lights up my whole room, and you see I had my brightness at 0. Atgames or Zen, I'm not sure who controls the back glass image, but man, they need to tone that image down a little bit for the brightness. Like I said, I got my brightness at 0, and you can still see the reflection. It's huge. There's the bride of Chucky on there. Just standing back, you really can't see any pixelation on the rails. Just in a couple spots. Like I said, right there, a little bit there. That's really it. A little bit, just a little bit there. But overall, though, man, the rails look really nice. The graphics look great, even though it's hard to tell because of that back box image, man. But yeah, look at the graphics look great. There's a skill shot.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in.
Let's do the flippers.
Get moving.
I'm not sure what the flipper lag is, but it's got to be around in the 70s. I would say probably around 75. Looks about the same as the thing, which was at 77 milliseconds.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here.
Okay, let's do some gameplay.
If I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here.
Way too hard to get that. And what that skill shot is like a magnet. So to get the modes, you gotta fix Chucky's face. That's how you get the modes going. You can see down here, like blood splatters around the flippers when the ball hits. Pretty cool. You can actually feel when you hit Chucky's face back there. You actually can feel it on the machine. It just dropped down in that hole. And on this one, when it goes in the hole there and a couple other spots, it always comes out right here.
Let's see. What should we do?
Man, trying to get the left side of Chucky there. Normally I have no problems getting it. Oh, I broke the glass. Dang, I don't think I did very good though. Ah, Chucky's throwing those marbles at me. Shoot.
Over.
I don't know if you saw it on this slingshot, but the little doll came out of the box. Can't get that left side of Chucky, man. There we go. Gotta hit it one more time. Ball 2. Just missed that. Skill shot. Oh man, I thought I had it that time. Ah.
Dirt, Tommy.
There we go. Put his eyes in. Okay, so you got your modes. You got Chucky Says, Ollie Ollie Oxenfree, Tiffany, Chucky Says. So you get 3 modes.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little game of Chucky Says. Chucky Says, move your ass.
Okay, so you just got to shoot the ramps that Chucky Says. Of course, I just missed that one. Hang on, I'm not going to get that out. I got 40 seconds. Oh, I need it on the other side. Shoot. Keep just missing that ramp. Okay, so there's some gameplay with Chucky. You got to see me recreate his face, which starts the modes. It has 3 modes on this one. And then, of course, you got the wizard mode. So, yeah, it's a fun table. I think it's a little easier here on the 4K than it is on Steam. Okay, so, only 2 known issues on this one. To me, it really isn't an issue. One is during the game, the player is given an option to choose a film mode. Film mode selection only works with the start button. If the player waits, there is a countdown. Once it expires, it'll automatically choose the mode you're on. You use the flippers to change the different modes. and then you hit the start button. And like I said, if you don't hit the start button, it will automatically start after the countdown expires. So that, to me, that's no big deal. And then the other one is switching the flipper and nudge buttons inside of the pinball settings do not function properly within the Zen pinball tables. That's a known issue they've had for quite a while now. So that's the only two known issues. Let me know what you think of Chucky's Pinball. It's a fun table. I really like this table. It's one of my favorite tables, especially for Pinball M. And this is my number 2 on Pinball M. Number 1 is Texas Chainsaw, which hopefully we'll get that at some point here shortly. But let me know what your opinion is. Let me know in the comments section of this video and how it looks. To me, it looks great. It looks almost exactly like the Steam version. It's maybe a little darker, but overall it looks great. Only thing I wish is they would tone down the back glass image a little bit. But yeah, that's all I got. Let me know what you think. And like always, please smash that like button if you liked the video. If you're new to the channel, haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. And until next time, I will see ya.